song is completed, we need to give it a review because um yeah, so that's basically a glimpse. Let me just break down the whole thing basically. The idea was to sort of create this scenario where thoughts pretty well executed pretty well. It did not export the way I wished for it to do, but it's actually a really complicated bass. Let me just play that. Yeah, it's really complex bass. So I've used Dolby Atmos to structure everything. Basically, not everything, but the main parts, the deep sub bass. This one. Engineered by me as well. So yeah, all of that. Basically, the idea was to have these thoughts which hit at the back of your head and make you want to succumb to your addiction, your desires. Basically, that was the point of this thing. And last time when I made a stream on beginning to make the song, I was going nut job insane. I just got up and started working on this in the morning, probably 2 to 3 hours straight. And yeah, I am not really in a good mental situation right now. Basically, that I should be saying that, but I'm not at all. So the idea was to project that into this. It was to project the idea if a bad mental situation even exists in the first place, and if it's all just things which basically it's all just mechanized processes occurring inside of your body, which it basically is. And I communicated that as well pretty efficiently, but that was the idea. And the idea was to have these hallucinations, these thoughts which are striking the back of your head. I've said that thrice, but that is the main idea, to have these hallucinative thoughts which strike the back of your head with intense force. And then there's this force on this side of the listener, this side of your head, which sort of gravitates you in, pulls you in. Now, I don't know if this sounds the same on all audio devices. I've used these ones. These ones really strike you in the ass because it doesn't. Sometimes it's not efficient. Sometimes it does. It's not the exact way. I think it's because of the higher bass. Probably. Probably. But yeah, that's the idea. So I'm gonna break down this entire thing. I'm probably gonna have to do it for every single song I've made because I'm lonely as fuck, and I need to distract myself from that fact, and also the fact that we're all just mechanized beings. So, anyways. was basically to create this drawing. So that was the introduction. The introduction was supposed to be this overwhelming part where everything sort of floods in, and it's like this is basically how this works, sort of. So that, yeah, that is basically what it is. It's a introduction to basically how things work. I need a second.